Hey, Glenn Sharkey here with video 8 in the series, How to Stay Motivated at Home. Now, not every one of you may have this kind of technical lighting set up, a video studio in your own home that I'm privileged to have. But we have been forced in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, into the world of virtual meetings via Zoom, Microsoft Teams, etc. And there's just a couple of things that I have observed time and time again, having been involved in countless meetings in the past, but also an exponential growth in these meetings at this current time. There's a couple of things that I want to focus on that will help your Zoom calls be more palatable for the viewer on the other end of the line. If you're wanting to get a job as a mafia boss, then this kind of lighting is perfect, but for Zoom calls, this is not ideal. You don't want to have the light behind you. Now, I know that we have been forced into rooms that we wouldn't normally choose to work in because of the lockdown and with having possibly children in the same house. But if your desk is set up with the webcam facing a window, then in the very least, pull the curtain behind you, and a lot of you would have much darker curtains than me. Even more ideal than that is to get a light in front of you. Let me show you what that looks like. Now, once again, I'm very fortunate to have these studio lights that are variable and are operated by remote, but you don't need to have fancy gear in order to light yourself. Just a simple desk lamp will do in front of you. Let me demonstrate. So here's what I look like in front of quite a bright window with the curtains pulled, without a desk lamp. And now if I lean over and turn the desk lamp on, sure, I've got a bit of an orange glow to me, a bit of a yellow glow, but that's got to be better than having no light at all or only light from behind. Of course, if you can turn your webcam so it's backing onto the light, then getting light, natural light onto your face will be superb. But so many people have their backs to the natural light in the offices that they're working from home. So think about putting a light in front of your face. And of course, you've always got the option of facing the light in front of you and having the camera in between yourself and the natural light. I wouldn't use this because this big mirror is a bit distracting. I'd try and use a blank wall if I can. Although having said that, Microsoft Teams offers the opportunity to blur your background so it makes you look clearer. And Zoom offers you the opportunity for virtual backgrounds. Use some of their customized backgrounds or import your own that will give a sort of a green screen effect with whatever image behind you that you like. But have a think about getting the light, whether it be natural light source or artificial light source, in front of you so it's shining on your face so people can see you better. And lastly, how many Zoom calls or Microsoft Teams calls have you been on in the last week, week and a half, where on the other end of the line, you've been speaking to Gandalf? He looks like he's about 9.5 feet tall and you feel like a hobbit. This is so easily fixed, people, by considering getting your webcam at the same level as your eyes. So all that means is bringing the webcam up so that it is at eye level. And then obviously considering the light also. 2 really quick, simple tips to improve the quality of all those extra Zoom calls we're having.